Hello, everyone, and this is part 6 of my Fixsmith sketchbook. And since I was bored, since I was bored today, I decided to do a recording of my drawings that I have so far. And actually, I have extra drawings this time. Instead of 25, I decided to go with 32 instead. So that's extra drawings for you guys to see and stuff. I mostly drew like older characters, at least characters I didn't draw in a while, along with some fan art and some dragon designs that you guys love so much. So I'm gonna start right now. Here's the Grand Dragon, which I like to draw a lot too. The Grand Dragon was originally supposed to be a four-legged dragon, but I decided to be Butterpaw instead, since that looks cooler. He looks more like a dinosaur dragon character. So I decided to go with a more Butterpaw stance and stuff for the Grand Dragon. At least I decided to do that when I drew that time-lapse drawing video of the Grand Dragon. Yeah. Here's another dragon character, the Fairy Dragon, I like to draw as well. I guess these are supposed to be like spiked antlers. These are most supposed to be antlers and stuff. But I decided to like draw like spiky and stuff. Spiky like antlers for the Fairy Dragon. I guess the Fairy Dragon grants wishes, kind of like Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, he grants wishes, but he only grants let's see, he only grants one wish at a time and stuff. It's too much work for him. A little lore for you guys for the Fairy Dragon. Here's a lizard kaiju character I like to draw as well. A lizard kaiju with tons of hundreds of spikes on his back, and he has to like the cell, kind of like an iguana. Kind of like an iguana kaiju character. I mean, I decided to call it a kaiju because I mean it could just be a normal iguana, but you know the millions of spikes kind of a little more like a kaiju and stuff. So yeah, here's a teddy bear lady, like a sexy teddy bear lady I drew. Hopefully, I'm not revealing too much with these drawings because you know I'll be trouble with YouTube again. Yeah, I say again because I did used to have another YouTube channel, but I usually upload just animations and stuff. And YouTube thought my animations were too like sexual, so they took down my other YouTube channel. So I had to open up a new one. Hopefully, this time I decided to do more art-based videos, a little backstory on how I'm on YouTube and stuff. So I decided to do drawing videos instead. I still do animations, but they're technically more careful than the usual animations that I used to make. At least back then. It's like a teddy bear lady, a cute teddy bear lady and stuff. Here's I guess you could say the prehistoric mammal character, Califico, Calcapir, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. It's like a Asian like gorilla mimic who's like related to horses for some reason, even though it looks nothing like them. I guess it's a face of a horse, but it has like a bystander, like a gorilla, a Calcapir, that's what it's called. Here's a land crocodile. You know, crocodile that roams on land. That's the water. And they were used to be land crocodiles during prehistoric times. Yeah, I wonder how they hunted and stuff. Probably hunted alone, or at least hunted in groups, or at least they hunted as ambush predators. Yeah, the land crocodile. Here's a harpy lady. Yeah, she says waving hi to you guys. The harpy lady character. I like the draw as well. She looks kind of like if it's probably like a what if scenario if Angel was more like a anthropomorphic character. Angel, the Falcon from Walking Force. I mean, this is technically a different character, but yeah. Here's some, I guess you could say, some snail and crab characters, like shell take up most of their bodies and stuff. I could call this a snail kaiju, but nah, it's not really large, so it's just a normal snail with a crazy looking shell. And here's a hermit crab, who's basically just a normal crab character, but the cute crab character that I usually draw, but it's a hermit crab instead. His shell on his back. So this is like the snail character I like to draw. Here's a Lion Man character. I did include this character in like my new comic that I wanted to make, my pet Griffin. This is about this cute Griffin character who has to save his owner from trouble and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like this person for that comic that I drew. I didn't show you guys this comic yet, but I'm currently making a new comic called My Pet Griffin. Yeah, that's what it's called. A Griffin trying to prove himself and stuff, has like a pet and stuff to his like elf owner. Because the elf lady that I usually draw in these videos, I include her as the one of the main characters of My Pet Griffin. Hopefully, I include some characters that I usually draw, like I go back, like the Harpy Lady and like the Lion Man. Also, this Goblin Girl character that I drew as well. I might include her in My Pet Griffin as well. This Goblin Girl or Goblin Lady character that I had to draw as well. I might include all these three characters in My Pet Griffin since they're all mythical creatures and stuff. Yeah. Here's Drake the Dragon from the Fire Dragon comic. But the Drake the Dragon is probably a really old character. A little another backstory for you guys. Drake the Dragon was a character that I originally drew in high school during my drawing classes in high school and stuff. Yeah, his originally called it went under the same name as the Fire Dragon, but it was kind of like the comic was kind of similar to like the Karate Bugs is now, but it was kind of different. Like Dragon taking lessons from his dragon characters from the other giant characters and stuff. Yeah, it's called the Fire Dragon as well, along with Alucard or Speedy as his name character. Yeah, it the sketchbook that I usually draw that comic was my the sketchbook that they usually give you when you take drawing classes. And the problem with that was that my sketchbook immediately fell apart after like a few months of using it. It fell apart completely. Yeah, so I had to get a new sketchbook. And the cool thing about the drawing class is that they allow you to bring your own sketchbooks if you're able to like still draw the lessons and stuff. As long as you're able to do their lessons, they allow you to draw they allow you to bring your own sketchbooks, which was kind of cool. Yeah, that's what I did for my last years in my senior year in high school. I was allowed to bring my own sketchbook, which was kind of cool. Here's Luna the Vampire Bat from Warwolf. It's cute vampire bat lady character. Here's Miss Sal from Stone Ninja, the Stone Ninja cartoon pilot that I did. For speaking about Stone Ninja, I'm probably just gonna keep that as a pilot. I'm not probably going to continue with new episodes unless the studio at least looks at it and wants me to create new episodes for them. But other than that, I'm gonna keep Stone Ninja as like an actual cartoon pilot, unlike Karate Bugs, which is like an ongoing series. So I'm gonna keep it as like an actual cartoon pilot, just in case, because it is getting very popular. It's one of my most viewed videos, the Stone Ninja cartoon pilot and stuff. Maybe I do more cartoon pilots. Maybe at least one of them will get picked up at least for a series. Here's a mole character. It's mole digging the ground and stuff with his large claws and everything. He has glasses too, kind of like with most mole characters, because moles are usually blind, so I just give the character like glasses and stuff. Here's I guess you could say like a spiked lizard kaiju character. At least another lizard kaiju character that I decided to draw. I usually love drawing dinosaurs, so I decided to draw like a dinosaur like kaiju character. Dinosaurs and kaiju is kind of like my thing when it comes to drawing and stuff. I don't know, because I really love dinosaurs. They're very interesting too. So I love to draw them as well. So draw this character, this dinosaur character. Here's Kaida. So I got this weird like Mandela effect on my mind where I thought her name was Daida, but when I reread the original comic that I made for her, like the Flash Giant comic, her name was actually Kaida instead of Daida. So yeah, her name is Kaida for now on. She's also included in the Flash Giant comic along with along with Drake, because Drake falls in love with her and he's trying to fight for her glory, like while animals fight for mates and stuff. It's kind of like that. And the Flash Giant comics are another video that did well on YouTube. Here's the Afro playing lady character sleeping. She's taking a nap and stuff. It's kind of adorable. Here's another old character that I included in my other videos. It's Pat the Pummeler. It's a wrestler character. Yeah, I used to do wrestling videos with them. At least back in 2021, my older channel. I used to do wrestling videos. I used to do wrestling based cartoon videos on YouTube. Here's a dragon character from the Pocket Force Part 2, who's like a slave to attack who attack slated by the sky snakes to attack to attack Talon and stuff. Attack all the group and stuff. Yeah. He ended up getting defeated in the end of the comic and stuff. I actually did do a read through of Pocket Force too, if you guys are interested in that. Here's like a droid character, an android. Not android, like a robot character. Androids are usually robots that are more human like. This is more like an actual robot character. Which is kind of cool and stuff. I kind of got crazy with the design of this character because I just met my mind went free and stuff and decided to draw. So I had to draw this character, robot character. Here's like Kieran, which I also didn't draw in a while. You know, its antlers, kind of like a jockeying like deer mythical creature. The Kieran character. I didn't do that character in a while either, so I decided to do it this time. The beard and everything, fur all over his body and stuff. Here's Talon from Falcon Force doing the stoop. That's what they called. At least when Falcons dive deep in the air to go as fast as they possibly can, they call it the stoop. I think that's what they called. I don't know. They could come up with a more creative name than that. But yeah, they call it the stoop. In terms of, I got this mountain background and like the sky and stuff. Here's a torpedo fish. I like the jaw as well. I just like the inspiration for this character design was Carvana, the Pokemon from Pokemon. You know, Carvana, the piranha character that evolves into Sharpedo. I guess Sharpedo was also a design for this character as well because they're both like torpedo fish. You know, Sharpedo. That's usually the inspiration for the design and stuff. But this is more like fish-like than shark-like compared to Sharpedo. There's some robot characters, the Biobots character, and this character is a really old character. He's from the first Sketchbook Discovery comic. Sketchbook Discovery is kind of an old comic, if you guys don't know. It's like really old. I think I made that back in high school as well. And I redesigned it. I redesigned it later on to like a review video on YouTube. Because I uploaded that to DeviantArt as well. So you guys check out the Sketchbook Discovery comic. At least on my YouTube channel, you guys can check that out if you guys are interested in this character and stuff. Here's Angel, who's Talon's wife from Pocket Force. Angel character. Here's like I could say fan art of Clefairy from Pokemon. The only difference is that Clefairy's body seems to be more box-like than this one. This one has more like a roundish head kind of feel. Compared to actual Clefairy. Clefairy's body is more box-like for some reason. Yeah, I tried to redesign it a little bit more because her body was kind of more roundish, so I decided to try to be more box-like, but the head's kind of still like a sloop circle and stuff. It's Clefairy. Here's Henry the Beaver from I recently, for guys if you don't know, Figgy the Squirrel used to have her own comic. I guess I can show it now. So it's in his notebook right here, right next to the sketchbook. Let me see. Turn the pages a little bit. Yeah, here it is. This is the Figgy the Squirrel comic that I did a while back. Figgy the Squirrel comic. And I didn't end up finishing it because, you know, I didn't know how to finish the story a little bit. And Henry the Beaver is also in this comic as well. And Henry the Beaver is supposed to be like Figgy the Squirrel's love interest for her. And since I'm not really good with like rom-com stuff, so I decided to like kill it off and stuff. At least kill off the comic because I didn't know how to finish it. So this is like an old Fuck Figure School comic from my old notebook. Here's a Mouse Lady character that I also drew as well. Mouse Lady character. Here's Colton from one of my old animations I used to do. They used my old Pencil 2D animations of him fighting Dustin and stuff, and then like destroying Dustin in a fight. I guess it's more of a Corpora fighting style wrestler with the Brazilian fighting style. Was Corpora, I think what's called. You know, the fighting style that Eddie Gordo has in the Tekken and stuff. Yeah, that's the fight style he has. Because I kind of like that fighting style and stuff. Here's Hugo from his name is Hugo. Hugo from Kyle Adventures. You know, Hugo character from one of the main characters from Kyle Adventures. I'm in the I'm currently doing like the digital version of Kyle Adventures 2. This includes Hugo as one of the main characters of the comic and stuff. Like Tiger was the main character of the first comic, so I have Hugo as the main character of the second comic that I made of Kyle Adventures. And I'm currently still finishing up that digital comic of Kyle Adventures 2. It is a digital version because I've been kind of slacking off on that comic because I don't know why, but the comic is finished on one of my sketchbooks. So, yeah. Maybe I'll catch up to that later on. Here's Mega Man X. At least I tried to draw him, because his head's usually bigger than usual. This is supposed to be like Mega Man X from the Mega Man X series. It's fan art of him. His head's usually bigger than this, compared to other art and stuff. Maybe it depends on which character design, because his sprites, his head is kind of big, because, they have to contain the sprite and stuff. But with most art I see of X, his head is usually normal sized and stuff. But with the sprites, his head is big. So I kind of know what art design to go through. I just took a fan art of X inside to draw it and stuff. Yeah, X from Mega Man X. Here's another old character, Megan from Sketchbook Discovery as well. It's a mutant girl who helps out, who helps Chris and Rick. No, Chris and I think it's SD2. I was about to say Rick because Rick and Morty, but it's not Rick and Morty, so it's CR4 and SD2 from Sketchbook Discovery, the two robot characters from Sketchbook Discovery. And one of the name is Chris, and one of the name is I guess his name is, I forgot what his name was. Yeah, because I have so many characters, it's kind of hard to keep up with names for all of them. Especially if I haven't read the comic in a while and stuff. It's hard to keep up with names and stuff. I will have to keep up names with the characters that I usually draw a lot, like Figgy the Squirrel. So, yeah, that's 32 drawings. It's a lot of drawings I made today. If you guys still like my drawings, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I believe that's it.